Imagine this. You're behind the wheel, the hum of the engine beneath you, the soft rhythm of the tires against the road, the world slowly unfolding mile after mile. Maybe it's day, maybe it's night, but either way, it's just you, the road, and the silence in between. That silence can be dangerous sometimes. It can fill with doubts, with old memories, with the weight of all the things you haven't done yet. But it can also be powerful, because in that silence lives possibility, the possibility of change, the possibility of courage, the possibility of a new chapter in your life starting right here, right now, on this very drive. So as you listen, I want you to imagine this journey not just as a road trip, but as a metaphor for your life. Every mile marker, every stretch of highway, every curve and straightaway, it all tells a story. And your story, my friend, is still being written.
Why are you on this road? Why are you driving at all? Purpose is the fuel that gives meaning to your miles. Without it, even the smoothest road feels empty. With it, even the roughest road feels worthwhile. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as wanting to provide for your family, wanting to create something beautiful, wanting to grow into the best version of yourself. But here's what matters. You must define it. Because if you don't, the world will hand you a map that leads nowhere. Legacy too is important. Legacy isn't about statues or fame. It's about the ripple you leave in the lives you touch. One kind word, one act of courage, one decision to be better. That's what echoes long after you're gone. So as you drive, ask yourself, what do I want my legacy to be? What do I want people to remember when they speak my name? Because here's the truth. You are writing your legacy every single day, in every choice you make.
At some point on your journey, storms will come. You'll face rejection, loss, setbacks, betrayals, doubts. These are the thunderstorms of life, and they're unavoidable. But remember this, storms don't last forever. Roads dry, clouds clear, and often the world looks fresher, cleaner, more alive after the rain. Resilience is your ability to keep driving through the storm, even when the visibility is low, even when every instinct tells you to pull over and quit. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. Resilience isn't never falling, it's rising every time you do. You have already survived storms in your past. Think about that. Think about the hardest days of your life, the moments you thought would break you. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still moving, still driving. That is proof of your resilience. So when the next storm comes, remind yourself, I've been through dark nights before, and I've found the morning. I'll find it again. So don't underestimate the small things you do daily. They are the road beneath your tires. They're carrying you farther than you realize. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you going. Think of your car. It doesn't move because of one push on the gas pedal. It moves because you consistently apply pressure, mile after mile, until you reach your destination. Life is no different. Discipline is the steady fuel that powers you forward. And habits, your daily rituals, are the oil that keeps your engine running smoothly. Want to change your life? Don't wait for one big break. Build small, daily habits. Wake up a little earlier. Read for 15 minutes. Move your body. Practice gratitude. These are the little screws and bolts that keep your car intact on the road of life. Because here's the truth, big achievements are nothing more than the accumulation of small, disciplined actions. A writer doesn't finish a book in one sitting, they write a page a day. An athlete doesn't win a gold medal overnight, they train every morning, every evening, when nobody's watching. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. It's one of the necessary mile markers on the way. So the next time you feel fear pressing on the brakes or failure pulling you off the road, remember this. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by your ability to keep driving despite them. Every driver has a moment of fear. Maybe it's merging onto a highway for the first time. Maybe it's driving at night through heavy rain. Fear is natural. It's your brain trying to protect you. But fear is also a liar. Fear whispers, don't try. Don't risk it. Stay where it's safe. And yet, all the beauty in life, the breathtaking views, the destinations worth reaching, lie beyond the places where fear told you to stop. Failure, too, is part of the drive. Every wrong turn teaches you how to read the signs better. Every breakdown teaches you how to maintain yourself. Every delay builds patience you didn't know you had. Think about the times in your life you've stumbled. Maybe you failed an exam, lost a job, went through heartbreak, missed an opportunity. In the moment, it felt unbearable. But looking back, you survived. And not only did you survive, you learned something, you grew. You became tougher, wiser, more resilient. Picture this. Two drivers, side by side. One sees nothing but obstacles, traffic, construction, endless red lights. The other sees the same road, but notices the sky, the breeze, the quiet time to reflect. Same road, different experience. That's the gift of mindset. You can't always choose the road, but you can choose how you drive it. And here's a secret. You become what you focus on. If you focus only on potholes, you'll hit every one. If you focus on the horizon, you'll drive smoother, straighter, farther. So as you drive now, I want you to do something. Lift your eyes from the small cracks in the road of your life and look out at the horizon. There's a future waiting for you, a version of yourself you haven't met yet, and they're stronger, wiser, calmer, and braver than you even realize. So the next time life throws you a roadblock, ask yourself, am I staring at it like it's the end, or am I looking for a way around, through, or beyond it? There's a story about Thomas Edison. After thousands of failed experiments trying to invent the light bulb, someone asked him how he kept going. He said, I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's mindset. When you face obstacles, you can either say, this is the end of the road, or you can say, this is just a speed bump. And here's the truth. Speed bumps slow you down, yes, but they don't stop you. You roll over them, maybe a little uncomfortably, and then you keep driving. That's what challenges are meant to do. They're not there to end your journey. They're there to wake you up, to make you pay attention, to remind you that the drive requires awareness. Mindset is not about blind optimism. It's about training your inner voice to be your ally, not your enemy. Imagine driving with a backseat passenger who criticizes every turn you make. You're too slow, you missed the exit, you'll never get there. You'd throw them out of the car, right? And yet so many of us let that exact passenger live inside our heads every single day. It's time to evict that voice. Replace it with one that says, you're still moving, you're learning, you're adapting, you're growing, and you will get there. You know what separates a calm, confident driver from a nervous one? Mindset. The same is true in life. A negative mindset is like a fogged windshield. You can't see clearly. You second guess every move. You hesitate, and hesitation is what causes wrecks. A positive mindset, on the other hand, doesn't mean the road is magically perfect. It just means you trust yourself enough to keep moving through the imperfections. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," then every hill will feel like a mountain. But if you tell yourself, "I'll figure it out," then no road feels too long, no night too dark. You see, people often measure themselves by the destination, by what they've achieved or haven't achieved yet. But life isn't about one finish line. It's about the drive itself. It's about the lessons you collect, the people you meet along the way, the scenery you never expected to see. So as we go deeper into this journey together, I want you to make a quiet promise to yourself. I will keep driving forward, no matter how long the road feels. Life is, in so many ways, like this drive. You start somewhere familiar, your hometown, your childhood, your comfort zone. You take that first step onto the road with no real idea of where it will lead. Sometimes the skies are clear, the road smooth, the scenery breathtaking. Other times, storms come. The fog rolls in, the path ahead grows uncertain, and you feel lost. But here's the thing about roads. They always lead somewhere. You might not see the destination right now. You might not even be sure you're on the right highway. But if you keep moving, keep driving, you'll always arrive at a new place. Stagnation, stopping in the middle of the highway, that's the only way you guarantee going nowhere. Think back on your life so far. There have been exits you could have taken but didn't. Detours that set you back. Maybe even accidents or breakdowns that left you stranded. But you're still here, still moving, still pressing on the gas. That alone is worth honouring.
So next time laziness hits, remember, don't fight it, outsmart it. Just start for 2 minutes. Because small starts create big victories. Here's the secret. Once you start, you almost never stop. Starting is the hardest part, and this rule makes it effortless. And if the task is big, just start with 2 minutes. Want to exercise? Do it for 2 minutes. Want to read? Open the book and read for 2 minutes. The rule is simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes to do it right now. Wash that plate. Send that reply. Organize that desk. Do you know the easiest way to beat laziness? It's called the 2-minute rule, and it can change your life. So here we are, miles into this journey together. The road still stretches ahead, long and full of mystery. You don't know exactly where it leads, but you know this. You have the power to drive it with courage, with clarity, with purpose. Don't let fear stall you. Don't let failure define you. Don't let negative voices control the wheel. Instead, trust yourself. Build your habits. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Embrace the storms. And above all, keep driving forward. 1 mile, 1 day, 1 choice at a time. Because life is not about the final destination. It's about the person you become on the journey. And my friend, you are becoming someone extraordinary. So take a deep breath, grip the wheel, and drive on.